Do you need to be capable to read music to be a good musician? Well, in this video, we are going to talk about this topic that sometimes create, great debates and different opinions. My name is Ilse Lozoya. Welcome to my channel. I'm a pianist, online educator, and through the years, I have heard these ideas and these discussions and arguments sometimes because maybe you have heard about this wonderful musician that, he has an amazing career, and suddenly you discover that he really does not read music, right? He only plays by ear, and he's a great musician, but only plays by ear. And maybe you may think, well, if this wonderful musician doesn't read music, why should I read music? Why should I go and spend many hours reading the methods and all those pieces? Well, I'm going to explain this to you. This is my opinion, of course, and I would love to hear in the comments your opinion about this. Well, music is a language, right? And you can develop your ear, but if you read music, that will make you a more complete musician. You will have more tools to understand everything that is happening in the world, talking about music. There are many pieces, wonderful and beautiful pieces that you will be capable to understand if you can read music. You will be able to compose, more complicated stuff if you know all the rules and the music. But of course, you have to put the time into reading the music. But if you have been maybe a self-taught person, a self-taught musician, you play those type of genres where you improvise and you are not reading the notes all the time, maybe you do not need that. You think that you do not need to read. If you learn to read, of course, that will help you a lot, right? But let's go to the opposite. If you read music, but you do not develop your ear, you do not play by ear, what is going to happen that maybe you won't be able to listen to yourself when you are playing, so you won't recognize if you are playing with the good dynamics, or maybe if somebody is not following, playing on the correct pitch, out of tune. And that is going to affect you if you don't develop a good ear. And if you play by ear, it's a very good idea. But what happens, in my opinion, if you have both, that's the best thing, right? If you can read music and you develop your ear and you play by ear, if you put together those two areas, you will be a better musician. That doesn't mean that you have to be the best in both. And if you only have developed your play by ear, that's okay. You can be great, but if you can do both, that's a better thing to pursue, right? You must pursue that to develop a good ear and be capable to read the notes. That's excellent. Now, what happens if you have been playing for a while and you play by ear, and suddenly you want to read the notes and learn to read the notes, but think that you need to go too slow because you are capable to play very fast and many pieces, but when you comes to reading, you go slow? Well, just go in a very progressive way, understanding that it's not that easy. If you haven't read anything at all in your life and you begin, you have to go from scratch, understanding everything. So don't get desperate. That's really important to understand. So in my opinion, yes, you can be a good musician without reading, but it's better if you are a student. It doesn't have to be piano. If you are a student, if you learn to read the notes and develop your musical ear, is the best. So I really encourage you to pursue these ways of playing. If you like this video, if you found it useful, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Check out all the videos, and I have some free mini courses that you can check in the description of this video. You can check the links to a free mini course about piano and ear training as well. So thank you for being part of this community. Subscribe to the channel, and I can say wait to see you in another video.